Good morning, students. In continuation with the last lecture for the paper Spermatophyta and Paleobotany, today we are going to discuss in detail the life cycle of Gymnosperm natum. Natum is a genus of Gymnosperm, and this is the sole genus in family Nitaceae and order Nettles, and they are the tropical evergreen trees. Sometimes they are shrubs, and they possess the woody climbing habit, and this is nothing but the lianas. As far as its distribution concerned, overall in world there are 40 species. In India only 5 species are there, among which Natum ula is woody climber, Natum contractum is shrubs, Natum nemone is a small tree, whereas interestingly Natum trinervi is a parasitic in nature. Here this slide is with different structures of this plant, right from its habit, woody climbing habit, and alternate opposite and decussate leaves are there, male cones in cluster, magnified view of that male cones, female cones, and mature seeds are there. Then about external morphology, when we discuss, this plant is resembles with that of angiosperm, and this is a dioecious plant. Sporophytic plant body is with root, stem and leaf, and there is a tap root system. It is with long and dwarf shoots, but the strobili bearing branches are leafless. Strobili, these are the reproductive cones, or they are also known as the inflorescence. Seeds are dicotyledonous, obviously, as they are gymnosperm, that's why they are naked, and they shows the epigeal germination. Because of its woody habit, secondary growth is also there, and the pollination is majoritarily by wind. Polyembryony is also there, and the tetrasporic embryo sac is characteristic feature of this gymnospermic seed. In this figure you can observe the opposite and decussate leaves with simple reticulate venation. Then about anatomical structure, when we are going to discuss, first let's concentrate on the structure of root. So this root is circular in outline, and it shows single layered epidermis. It is with root hairs, whereas cortex is many layered parenchymatous with starch grain and few fiber cells. Endodermis and pericycle, they are many layered. Interestingly, the vascular bundle shows the xylem and phloem, but the metaxylem, they are toward the center. Here you can observe this large metaxylem, they are toward the center, and protoxylem, they are towards the periphery, and also it is with the secondary growth. Then let's go for the anatomy of a stem. As far as its outline, it is irregular, and that is due to the climbing habit that results into the cork, and this results the periderm with irregular growth having phalogen and the phalloderm. We are familiar with these terms in SYBSC. Secondary growth, when they are present, so it shows the phloem, phalogen and the phalloderm. Cortex is parenchymatous, and it is with latissiferous cells and also the sclerotic cells. They are in the inner cortex, and vascular bundle in a ring, and they are separated by the medullary rays. In Natum ula, they are eccentric in nature. Phloem and xylem, which are components of the vascular bundle, As far as phloem, it is with phloem fiber, parenchyma and the sieve cell, while xylem is with trachea's and vessels. No doubt secondary growth is there, that's why cambium is present. And medullary rays, this shows broad nature, multiseriate, and calcium oxalate crystals are there. And the pith is parenchymatous with latissiferous cells. Let's go for the anatomy of a leaf. As meatum is connecting link between the gymnosperms and the angiosperm, the leaves are similar to that of dicots. And epidermis is single layered with cuticle, and stomata, they are present only on the lower surface or the lower epidermis, and the mesophyll is with palisade and spongy tissue, and palisade is single layered. Midrib is parenchymatous and polygonal, compactly arranged. This is also with latex and fiber cells, same as that of a stem. And vascular bundles, interestingly, they are arranged in arc. Here you can observe their arc fashion arrangement, and they are 5 to 7 in number, and specifically they are in midrib region, surrounded by the thick walled cells. Xylem is on upper side of the leaf with trachea's vessels and xylem parenchyma, and phloem, it is on the lower side of leaf with sieve cells, phloem parenchyma, and they are arranged in distinct files. Here this is the small view, and this is the magnified view of this anatomy of leaf. This is what we have studied today regarding the gymnosperm nidum, which we have concentrated on the external morphology, anatomy of root, stem and the leaf. In next lecture we go for its reproductive structures and fertilization as well as the pollination. Thank you.